Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Sammy Fleck. Welcome to Freeze Control once again. If you're a lover of facts, you know, right? If you love to learn new things, if you love to learn the truth behind misconceptions, then you know what to do. Like this video and subscribe to this channel. Sir? No, sorry sir, I didn't mean sir, I stopped shaking hands sir, I'm sorry sir, I'm very sorry sir, I'm very sorry sir. Ma? Oh no ma, no, ma, I respect you so much but I can't hug you, I'm sorry, I stopped hugging ma, please. Hey little girl, who am I? Please don't let me commit these marks. I don't remember. Please, let's be fine. The 2019 coronavirus has caused an outbreak of illness that started in December 2019 in China and spread to other countries. On January 30, 2000, the World Health Organization declared an outbreak of global health emergency. To help you better understand what's happening and cut through the confusion, here are some common myths clarified with information from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and the WHO. Both organizations are working with experts on learning more about the coronavirus. First, what is the coronavirus? First, before we go on, we really have to understand what actually is this coronavirus. What is the definition, or what do we need to know about it? What's the concept? And how is it really contacted? What are the symptoms, or what do you need to do when you see anyone looking like they have coronavirus? Coronaviruses are a type of virus. There are many different kinds and some cause diseases. And the one we'll be talking about today is a newly identified one which started in 2019 and caused a recent outbreak of respiratory illness that started in China. Okay, how is this 2019 coronavirus spread? Recent information indicates that coronavirus may be passed from person to person. There are still a lot of unknowns, including how contagious it might be. The spread of this new coronavirus is being monitored by the Center for Disease and Control and the World Health Organization. How is this coronavirus actually diagnosed? Diagnosis may actually be very difficult with only a physical exam because mild cases of the new coronavirus may appear similar to actually flu or bad cold. A laboratory test can actually confirm the coronavirus. How is this coronavirus treated? As of now, actually, there is no specific treatment for the virus. People who become sick from this coronavirus should be treated with supportive measures, those that actually relieve just the symptoms. But for severe cases, there may be additional options for treatment, including research drugs and therapeutics. Now let's talk about the myths and the facts of the new coronavirus. First, a vaccine to cure the 2019 coronavirus is available. Here is the fact. There is no vaccine for the new coronavirus right now. Scientists have already begun working on a vaccine, but developing a vaccine that is safe and effective in human beings will take many months. But latest updates have it that UK scientists are testing a new virus vaccine on mice, and it can actually be ready in 18 months. Secondly, you can actually protect yourself from the 2019 coronavirus by swallowing or gargling with bleach, taking acetic acids, or using essential oils, salt water, ethanol, or other substances. Actually, here is the fact. None of these recommendations protect you from getting sick from the coronavirus, and some of these practices may even be dangerous to your health. The best ways to protect yourself from the coronavirus actually include: 1. Washing your hands frequently and thoroughly using soap and hot water. Avoid close contact with people who are sick, sneezing, or coughing. In addition, avoid spreading your own germs by coughing into the crook of your elbow. Thirdly, the new coronavirus was deliberately created or released by people. Why? This is the fact. Viruses can actually change over time, and occasionally the disease actually comes as a result of the virus changing in its structure or changing in anything, or it's adapting into a new environment. And as a result, these viruses can actually be transferred from humans to animals or from animals to humans. Most occasionally it happens that it's from animals to humans. So actually this virus was not created by any person anywhere to inflict the world. Number 4, people are dying from 2019 coronavirus in many countries. Here's the fact. With more than 1,000 recorded deaths, the number of fatalities from this new coronavirus has surpassed the 2002 and 2003 SARS, severe acute respiratory syndrome outbreak, which also originated in China. SARS killed around 9% of those it affected, nearly 800 people worldwide, and more than 300 in China alone actually died. While the new coronavirus is more widespread in China than SARS in terms of case numbers, the mortality rate remains considerably lower at approximately 2% according to the WHO. Number 5. Ordering or buying products shipped from China will make a person sick. Actually, researchers are studying the new coronavirus to learn more about how it infects people. As I'm speaking to you now, scientists note that most viruses like this do not stay so long on surfaces. So it's not like you get sick from a product that was actually in transit for weeks or months. The 2019 coronavirus is most likely transmitted by droplets from an infected person's sneeze or cough. Well, informations emerge daily. Number 6, a face mask will protect you from 2019 novel coronavirus. Here's the fact. Certain models of professional tight-fitting respirators can protect healthcare workers as they care for infected patients. But for the general public, the benefit of wearing lightweight disposable surgical masks is not clear actually. Experts say they may provide some protection from large drops, sprays or splashes, but because they don't fit tightly, they may allow tiny infected droplets to get into the nose or mouth or the eyes. Also, people with the virus on their hands who touch their face under the mask might become infected. People with a respiratory illness can actually wear these masks to lessen their chance of infecting others. After all this being said, here are some important things to know about this virus. 1. The location. Where actually is it coming from? Where is it actually going? The novel coronavirus has now been detected in 23 countries with more than 17,000 people confirmed to be infected. The majority of people infected are located in China, where more people have now died from the new coronavirus than were killed by the SARS in 2002 and 2003. Will eating lots of garlic help? Okay, actually, garlic is considered a healthy food with some antimicrobial properties, but there are no indications it is helping anyone fight this coronavirus. Also, vaccines against pneumonia and flu do not provide protection against the novel coronavirus, says the WHO. It's simply too new, and work on a vaccine actually it's in the process. Now, who is most at risk? In the 2002-2003 SARS outbreak, 8,422 people were infected and there were 916 deaths worldwide. The viral death rate for infected people was 11%, but for infected people 24 and younger, the death rate was just 1%, while for people aged above 65, it was actually 55%. In short, anyone can actually catch this virus, but the effect it will have on you actually depend on some factors. Other people with pre-existing medical conditions like asthma, diabetes, heart diseases appear to be actually more vulnerable and can be severely ill with this new coronavirus. Symptoms of the coronavirus infection. Coronavirus infections are common and typically lead to just a common cold, but gastrointestinal disease can actually be found in young infants. Symptoms are usually mild and moderate and can actually include running nose, common headache, cough, sore throat, fever, a general feeling of just being unwell when you are just feeling weak or you are just not feeling good. Although rare, other types of coronavirus infections usually include like the SARS in 2002-2003, the Middle East respiratory syndrome, and actually you can also find the pneumonia, respiratory failure, kidney failure, or even death. If you get a coronavirus infection, if you have a cold-like symptom, you can help protect others by doing the following. Stay home while sick. Avoid close contact with others. Cover your mouth and nose with a tissue when you cough or sneeze. Then throw the tissue in the trash can and wash your hands thoroughly. Clean and disinfect objects and surfaces. Coronavirus actually is dangerous. Thank you so much guys for watching up until this moment. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching this video to this moment. If you haven't liked the video yet, make sure you like now and subscribe to this channel to get a lot of much more fun facts, so you don't miss out on any. So you subscribe to this channel. Now it's time to learn some random new stuffs. Pringles aren't actually potato chips. Shocked here, right? The next time you see a Pringles can, take a closer look. You won't see the word chip anywhere on the packaging. That's because Pringles aren't actually made of tiny sliced potatoes, but instead dehydrated potato flakes pressed into their signature parabolic shape. That's what makes them less greasy. But when other potato chip manufacturers complained, the Food and Drug Administration ruled that Pringles couldn't be marketed as chips. Then the company eventually called it potato crisp. Actually, water makes different pouring sounds depending on its temperature. If you listen very closely, hot water and cold water slightly sound different when being poured. The heat changes the thickness or viscosity of the water, which changes the pitch of the sound it makes when it's poured. What we feel as heat comes from the molecules of water moving faster. Cold water is thickened and therefore it makes a lightly higher pitched sound than the one hot water makes. The first iPhone wasn't made by Apple. The first actual mobile device to be called an iPhone was made by Cisco, not Apple. It allowed the users to use the voice functions of Skype without a computer. Apple announced its own product just 22 days later, and Cisco sued for trademark infringement. The lawsuit was ultimately settled out of court, and both companies were allowed to keep using the name. However, you probably have never heard of the Cisco iPhone. One man once survived 2 atomic bombs. Seriously, I can't even pronounce his name. This man from Japan actually survived 2 atomic bombs. Wow. Man from Japan survived both nuclear attacks to Japan when the US dropped the 2 atomic bombs during the Second World War. This man was sent to Hiroshima on business on August 6, 1945 and saw the first atomic bomb, which he miraculously survived, with burns on his face and arms and everything, and made it home to Nagasaki. Only 3 days after, for the second atomic bomb hit, actually that flattened his home. Because his family were out finding ointments to treat his already existing burns, they were saved and in a tunnel, and miraculously he survived the second atomic bomb. Wow, he was really not meant to die. Death was not for him. Actually, this is going to shock you. In Germany, people help toads to cross the road. You might not want to bring up the popular video game Frogger into Germany. There, they like to protect their frogs, toads, and other amphibians in order to save them from harm. When crossing the street, conservation organizations installed more than 800 fences along popular roadways. Along these fences are buckets, so when they try to cross, they eventually hop into one. At the end of the day, wildlife conservations collect the buckets and release frogs across the road into a nearby forest for them to continue their lives. Wow. Thank you so much guys for watching this video to the end. Make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe to this channel, make sure you share to your friends.